Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night, 8 o'clock p.m., and it's time for Treasure Tales. Now, I have to tell you, wasn't that just the best opener that you've ever seen? I am really enthralled with that. We used it for the first time last week, and all thanks go to Ronnie and Tiffany Calhoun, Northwest Dirt Fishing. They're the ones that engineered that. They asked me what I wanted. I told them, and they delivered, boy, in spades. That is probably one of the best show openers that I've ever seen, and I hope that y'all like it. So let me know if you like it or don't like it, and if you do like it, just go on over to Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing and give them a yay for that. And we'll go on from there. But I think it's pretty cool myself. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So a bunch of stuff been happening. We surprised Mr. John David with his legend. I posted a little video on Treasure Talk uh, with John. We played a trick on him. Me and the Mumbles man. We do that a lot. But he's very good natured about it. So we posted a couple more videos today. We've been hunting the last couple of days. We had an 1846 permission. As it turns out, we didn't find a whole bunch there because there's a lot of fill dirt, but it's been pouring rain off and on, so we've been dodging raindrops. And today was really John's first time out with his legend, and he loves it. And I have to say, from looking at the legend, having it in my hands, having a Mind Lab Equinox myself, the legend is far and away, it's superior in almost every way to the Mind Lab Equinox. But that's my opinion. So, and he did pretty good today. He found some coins, and he found a Model T hubcap the other day. So, we've just been having fun, me and my buds detecting together. The Deus 2 rocks it to the end of the earth. I love the Deus 2. And actually, I think I'm considering divulging myself of Mind Labs and just buying another Deus 2 for backup. So you never know. You never know about me. That's the thing. So, we were using. I was using my Sir K from the Blue Spade Society Excalibur shovels. The Mumbles man was using his Blue Spade Society Merlin from Excalibur shovels, and John David was using his Blue Spade. So it was a Blue Spade Society kind of a couple of days, but we had a lot of fun. We dug some targets. Three old galoots out there digging and wandering around. So, it was what it was. It was a good time, very good time. So let's go. We got a really good show tonight. A couple of real great guests that I think you're really going to like. And of course, we're going to have my buds from the Goonie Land is going to co-host tonight. So we'll bring them on here in just a minute, but let's go ahead and let's say hello to everybody that is here, and I hope more people are going to join us. But Adele Lampersky Rutherford was the first one in the chat. Hello, Adele. Give August a hug for everybody here at Treasure Talk and Treasure Tales. And BC Treasure Trails, good to see you. And Mike Mayo, Mike and Trish are here. And we glad that you are with us tonight. Laura Schuler, we're glad that you joined us tonight. Andrew T, you're from up there in, I think you're in Canada, Andrew, and I think you've got a Merlin too, so you really like that Merlin, I think. Stories from the Signal, good evening to you. Glad that you are here. And there's a Facebook user. I'm not sure who that is, but welcome. Janine Ballard Patterson, JBP hobbyist. That's another very talented individual there. It's the only woman I know that can go out metal detecting, find a bunch of junk, and turn it into something fantastic. This girl's got some serious talent now, I have to tell you. So, Janine, we're glad that you're with us tonight. You are very welcome. And let's see, Barry O'Sullivan, how are you tonight? And it seems like everybody is liking the opener so far. Let's see. Mike Mayo says, great opening. Laura Schuler, great job, Ronnie and Tiffany. And Robert Ridgway from Pinellas Park. How are you doing, Robert? The Diggin' Canuck, my sister from another mister. Now, everybody, I want you to be in prayer for the Diggin' Canuck next Thursday. She is going to have eye surgery. So she will not be co hosting that night, which she was scheduled to do. But we certainly understand why she's not going to be co-hosting. I mean, she's having eye surgery, and she'll be a true pirate for a few days, I think. But we want her to know that everybody from Treasure Talk and Treasure Tales in the Blue Spade Society are behind her 100%. She will be in our thoughts, and I'm thinking that all of y'all out there, she'll be in your thoughts as well. So, everybody, let's send continued prayers for a safe operation, a successful operation, and a return to health for the Diggin' Canuck for next Thursday on the 17th. She's gonna need our good wishes, our good vibes, and our prayers. So she has them from us, and I know she'll have them from you. So smooth sailing, Canuck. Let's see who else is in the house. We dig it. How are you? Good you're here. My brother from another mother, Phil the Guru Myers. I have to tell you, Phil, the Deus 2 rocks. And John David, if you watched the video that I posted, he was digging targets and he refused to put he just would not put the legend on the ground. Yeah, he loves it. He absolutely loves it. So, um, let's see. The Swing. Hello, Howard. Glad that you are here tonight. He says, I'm interested in buying a shovel. I only use a scoop. So, what you need to do, I'm not sure if you are in the continental United States, you need to call Myers Metal Detectors. Phil stocks them, the Excalibur shovels, or you can call Excalibur Shovels, and Casey will help you out. But if you are not a member of the Blue Spade Society, get on over to the Blue Spade Society group on Facebook. Ask to join, we'll get you admitted, and then you will get a discount when you mention the Blue Spade Society when you order a shovel or any other equipment from Myers Metal Detectors. So, let's see who else is in the house. Shane Olney, glad that you are here tonight. That is very nice. I think we've reached the end of who all's in the chat. So if you're out there, want to say hello, just say hey. And we're glad that you're here, and I hope you will enjoy the show tonight, which I think you probably will. A couple of really, really fine guests. And they should be, some of them should be joining up here pretty soon, I think. But let's go ahead and let's bring on Ronnie and Tiffany. Now, Ronnie may have a little different look tonight. I think he went to the salon and had his hair done. So that's all I can say, But let's bring him on. Pacific Northwest Dirt Fishing, my co-host for the evening. Hello.
Hi.
Ronnie, your hair just looks fab.
I decided to get it done. He got extensions. No.
Well, as you may know, that is not Ronnie. Ronnie is out trying to bring home the bacon in the form of steelhead trout. And that is Tiffany and Jamie Holt. Now, she won. She was the other one that won a legend. And she was trying to get a little bit of time to use it. She's been a little under the weather, but we're going to hear plenty more from Jamie Holt about the legend and her escapades. So these two had quite the escapade today. So.
Yeah. So we went to a beach and we got into a very massive target, and we just decided that we were going to go for it. And we dug a long time, and we think it's an anchor. We can't get it all the way out, but we can feel part of it. So we now have a mission.
Well, somebody from one of them from Diggin' SoCal. I don't know if it's Christine or everybody says, "Oh my, Ronnie looks much better."
Thank you.
Well,
That was
hopefully
probably
you'll get
Bill.
it
Was that
soon.
Bill?
I don't know. It didn't. They didn't say who it was. So,
Oh,
but it's a good thing Ronnie's got broad shoulders.
right, right. So I got to see the legend today a little bit in action, and it's impressive. So Jamie is working on learning it, and I get to watch, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh well, just it was the male part of Digging SoCal because Christine the String Bean. She says
Ah,
I'm here too, and we are glad that y'all both y'all are here.
right,
Now
the Cupcake Queen.
they were guests, and we need to get them back because they were very very popular. Just
Right,
great people,
right,
great people. Besides
right.
that, she's the Cupcake Queen, isn't she?
I know, and she's amazing at research. Also, if you
Hmm.
didn't know that. Mhm.
Oh, well, Randy Goodnow stopped over. So glad to see you, Randy. Hadn't seen you in a while. And then we got Looterate Treasure Hunter join us tonight. So,
And I'll say hi to Bill too. He's pretty great. Sorry, Bill.
yeah. What we need to do, we probably need to get to our guests, don't we? Because it's going
Do.
to be a really good show tonight. So,
Mm-hmm.
why don't both you and Jamie, why don't y'all introduce our guest?
Sure. Our first guest is a female detectorist. She dives. She is an incredible woman, and her and I connected personally about a little about a year ago. And if she wants to tell a story, she can. And her name is Discovery Daisy. So we'll welcome Discovery Daisy.
And we won't hold it against her that she connected with you, Tiff.
I know.
Let's bring her on. Hello, Miss Daisy.
Hi, how are y'all doing?
And you just got to know up front, we're not going to hold it against you that you hooked up with Tiffany, a year ago.
Yeah. Hey, it's a really good story actually. So I was just listening to her talking about, but so I actually found a silver ring while metal detecting, and it's a very uncommon silver ring. And she reached out to me and said that I think you said what your Nana gave you that ring.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like, I mean, to me, that's just so incredible. Like something so special to her. And then it was so special to me. And now we both share such an uncommon ring that like she's the only other person I know that has the same ring as me. So
Right.
and
That's very cool.
We only know of two. I only know of two. My Nana had one, and her sister also had one, and her sister visited the area that Daisy was in. So
Very cool. Very cool. So,
yeah.
Daisy,
yes.
why don't you tell everybody out there, and this is going all around the world, like I was teasing you the other night. I wasn't really teasing you, but why don't you introduce yourself to the world? Tell everybody a little bit about you, your YouTube channel, the type of hunting you like to do, and so forth, and just let everybody kind of get to know you a little bit.
Okay. Well, oh, that's on the spot. Oh my goodness. Okay. Gosh. Well, hi, I'm Daisy. I'm from South Carolina. I feel like I do a little bit of everything as far as treasure hunting goes. I think I started out with scuba diving, and then the scuba diving turned into fossil hunting, and then the fossil hunting turned into metal detecting, and then the metal detecting's now, I'm doing the magnet fishing. And so I feel like I literally do almost everything, even like gold dredging. I've been gold dredging. I feel like there's not something I haven't done. And if there is, I'd love to do it.
Have you've
awesome.
done bottle digging, right?
Yes, I've done bottle digging. I haven't gone to too many old spots when it comes to that, but I have some people who have some really good spots that they're going to take me this summer. So I'm really excited about it.
Now that'll be fun because that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, Jamie, you had some questions too, didn't you?
I do. I have a gold claim over here in Oregon, and I'm so excited to go out there with my legend this summer and see if I can find some gold. So I'm with you on doing stuff like that. What metal detector do you use mostly to find your treasures?
So this is a hard one. So I started out using the Gear AT Max all the time. I think I used it for at least 6 to 7 months because I absolutely loved it. And then I started using the Gear AT Pro, and I couldn't put that one down. So then I started using that one every single time I would go out. And then I think about a week or two ago, I started using the Ace Apex. And I know. And I have the big Reaper coil on it, and I am so obsessed with it and how well it works in like so many different types of soils. It's very different, and I'm like obsessed with it. So I think that might be one of my newer ones that I start using all the time.
Right.
Nice.
Ronnie swings an Apex, and he absolutely loves it. He said he'll never go with anything else. The only thing he'll ever carry again is if they did an Apex like 2.0 and made it completely waterproof. He loves it. Absolutely loves it.
And that may be on the table coming up in May, I believe. Vaughn Garrett and Steve Moore from Garrett are going to be on Treasure Talk. So we're going to ask them about that. Also, we just had the first winner of the Nocta Macro legend, Liam Luke Hamilton, just joined the chat. So, Liam,
Hi, Liam.
I hope that you are finding gold, because that young lady right there in the blue shirt is the other winner of the Nocta Macro legend. So, welcome, Liam. We're hoping you're doing okay tonight.
Daisy, Liam is a junior hunter. He is he? Liam, how old are you? I don't remember. I'm sorry.
When?
Is he? Anyway, he's a junior hunter. He has a YouTube channel, and he is a Canadian, and he's just a fantastic junior hunter, and he's found some amazing things. So we always try and understand.
Yeah, we got to get this out there. I know Tiffany has got a contest going to name her detector.
Right.
I don't know if Jamie's named her detector. John David named his legend Old Blue.
Oh.
And Liam named his Creeper from Minecraft. So, Daisy, have you gotten your detectors named?
I actually have not. I have several of them, so that would take me a little while to think of something to name them all. I feel like if I'm Daisy, I feel like they should all be like a flower name. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
That would make sense to me.
Liam said he was 8. I'm sorry, I made him older than he is.
Yeah.
It was crazy when we started detecting. When you pick it up, you refer to it for some reason as a male or a female. I don't know why. And so Ronnie and I started naming them, like our first ones we started naming, and it's just become a thing. And so it's fantastic because I've had, 45. I'm spinning tomorrow to pick, and the winner gets a prize.
That is really cool, though. Do you have any that are like sticking out more to you, though?
I do. I have 3 that I really, really like, and but fate will have it.
Yeah, so. You're right. It doesn't matter because you're not gonna be the one to pick it anyway.
Right.
There is a couple that she's like, please don't do that. Please don't.
What should be that one?
Right. And I was just like, oh well.
Yep, that's what you get.
Yeah. So when you're Apex, you'll have to name it or figure out male, female, what it is.
Well, Daisy, you could name it Sunflower.
Oh. Yeah, and it's yellow. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. Daisy Sunflower. Oh,
that was perfect.
Hey, it's yellow.
Call it Daffy.
Yeah, daffodil yellow.
So, Daisy, are you going to hit Dig Stock there in the Carolinas? It's by Greenville, I believe.
It is very close. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to that one. I will be at the Nugget Noggin live event, though, in May. But unfortunately, I can't go to the Dig Stock. So I just got a lot scheduled already, and that week was just, I just can't make it.
Yeah.
But I heard it's going to be great, and I think everybody's going to have a lot of fun. But so yeah, can't go to that one.
It's going to be a big time hunt. The others have been. So you got some questions there,
I do.
Tiffany?
I do. So Daisy, what types of social media do you use? Do you prefer? So if somebody was going to reach out to you to watch you or learn more about you, how would they do that?
Okay, well, I'm sure a lot of people know I'm mostly based on Instagram on Discovery Daisy. I think this past summer I started making YouTube videos, and it's kind of slowly getting there. I think I'm getting close to 3,000 maybe subscribers, so it's nothing. I mean, I don't post as much as I probably should, but if y'all want to go check out my YouTube, you can. That's also called Discovery Daisy. I have a TikTok that I have not gotten on in forever because sometimes I feel like I'm not smart enough for TikTok. And so I just kind of like let that one go. And then
sometimes you may be too smart for TikTok or some of the TikTok.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to start saying that. I think I'm too smart for TikTok.
There you go.
I need to start saying. But then I also have a Facebook page, and like I said, I don't post too much on that one. I've started to post more on that one, just to kind of get the ball rolling. So I think right now I'm going to start focusing more on the Instagram and the YouTube, and then make my way to Facebook. So,
yep, good.
But everything's under Discovery Daisy. It's one generic name, and it's just easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. And you make very, very good videos. You're a very accomplished hunter, so hats off to you.
Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh.
I know the people want to know what your, the standard questions, your most unusual find, and your best find.
That's really hard, though. Like, who in the world can sit there and say, okay, well, I think my best find would have to be, it might not be the best to everybody else, but to me, it would be a silver locket that I found. So actually in my backyard, I have this really big field and a lot of woods. And there's this old abandoned house back there. And so me and Nugget were crawling back there. We crawled underneath the porch at this old abandoned house in the woods. And I found this silver locket. And I went and took it and asked some people like, oh, hey, what do you think about this? And it ended up being a German. It had like the German, what's it called? The Iron Cross, all that on it. And they said it could have been from a German soldier. It could have been, somebody took it during war. To me, that's just, I think it could be the oddest find and one of my best finds just because it's very unique and different. So.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Very cool.
Just what got you interested in treasure hunting?
Do what? Go ahead.
What got you interested in treasure hunting?
Well, I started out scuba diving, and I was scuba diving for pleasure. And then I was obsessed with shark teeth. So then I was like, okay, let's scuba dive for shark teeth. And then I'm like, well, if I'm going to be, I'm scuba diving for shark teeth, there's got to be more than just teeth out here. So I had some friends that were metal detecting, and I always wanted to do it as a little girl. So I finally was able to get my friends talked me into it because they were metal detectors and metal detectorist. And, I got it, and now I can't stop. It's like I'm addicted to it.
Right. You either love it or you hate it. And, we love it.
I think you got to give it time, though. Like the first week, you're going to just throw it in the trash.
Right. That's what I say, too.
Now, Tiffany told me that you make art out of the stuff that you find.
No, that's not Daisy. That's
sorry.
No.
I could though, but I don't know if I'm that creative.
You make art? I didn't know that.
I mean, I don't make art, but I have a little creative side to me.
Do you? Well,
we're not going there.
Okay. She's like, we're done there. No.
I'm not the best at it.
Can you share with us one of your favorite treasure tales?
Well, see, I feel like it's all the same. But like going outside to my backyard, walking in the woods, crawling under a house, and finding something that's so rare. I don't know. I will say this: it's not my favorite. It might be my least favorite, actually. If y'all want to know that, I was metal detecting in Beaufort this past weekend, and I got chased by a rooster right beside a swamp area. First off, why are there roosters right beside a swamp area? Secondly, they need to leave me alone. It was awful.
He was looking for a marsh hen.
Well, he needs to go away because I'm not trying to get pecked in the leg.
My granddaughter got attacked by 2 turkeys when she was about
Oh my
4
God.
years old, and they backed her up against a fence, and she had peck marks all over her face and came right close to her eye.
Oh,
Oh my, I can only imagine what that rooster would have done to me. I love animals and they always come to me everywhere I go. But a rooster, I think I'll pass on.
right.
They can be mean.
I'm allergic to cats and they always come to me while I'm detecting, and I don't mind that. But like I said, the rooster, he's got to go.
Yeah, no rooster.
Just get the stew pot ready.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I know. I did find that fully cast iron pot, so he better watch out.
Right.
That's right. That's right. So
Do
who's
you
your
just-
favorite?
favorite detecting partner?
I mean, y'all should know that's probably obvious, but Nugget for sure.
Yeah.
Well, that was probably your best find, wasn't it?
That I don't know.
Well, actually, it was probably his best founding
We'll say
Yeah.
when he
that. We'll
found
say that.
you.
Yes.
And you're
yes.
just, gracious enough to allow him to hang around.
Yeah. But I do have a really good girlfriend that does it too. That she and I do it all the time, and her name is Brittany. She did live near me, and now she lives in a different state. But we still get together, and she does her thing on selfies and shark teeth on Instagram. But I do love going out with her because it's nice to have like a girl that does it with you also, just to kind of get away from the guys sometimes.
Right.
Mhm.
So Daisy, do you? We have this question a lot because I know that you hunt by yourself, and as do I and Jamie. Is there any special precautions that you take to ensure your safety of what's going on around you?
Well, I do hold the right to my Second Amendment, and I keep that with me at all times.
Right.
And I think honestly, I think that might be the only thing that I keep safe. I think I don't keep my location on. I do tell people where I'm going, like my family, so that they know the general area. But other than that, I feel like my shovel, my piranha shovel might get the job done too if they come close enough.
Right.
But
Right.
they shouldn't be getting that close to me anyway.
No.
But I will say, as a female, it does kind of like, being alone sometimes it's different nowadays. And so I do like I look over my shoulder every time I hear something different. Sounds funny. I don't like to be alerted all the time, like, that fight or flight mode, but sometimes I do feel my heart beating a little bit faster. So
Right. Do you wear headphones all the
I
time?
keep them actually down here. So I
Right.
keep the volume all the way up, and then I keep them on my neck so that I'm not completely. So
Right.
it's actually very helpful.
Good.
I try to wear mine like this, and it doesn't work very well.
Right.
It's hard. I tried to keep mine up here like that, and it's like it won't stay on my head.
No.
I wear it like a necklace.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Good idea. Thank you. I'll have to try that.
It works really well.
Right. Well, we get that question a lot. And, I know that pretty much all of us women would use our shovel or a detector to protect ourselves or somebody around us that needed it. So,
Oh, yeah. I'd break a detector in a heartbeat to save myself.
Amen.
Detector can be replaced. And I think, Gray Ghost does make I think they call them the Rattler. They are headphones for those that hunt in the woods a lot, but it would apply to a lot of the ladies too. They just have one earphone and the other,
Oh,
and
I
that
did not
might be
know
something
that.
to look into. And I'm pretty sure that Carter makes them for all various kinds of detectors. So that may be something for y'all to look at.
right.
I actually just wrote that down. I'm keeping that. I think I'm going to get one.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what, yeah.
I don't. I'm not sure. I think they're called the Rattler, but they're Gray Ghosts. So, if you need to know, you can call Phil, 813-237-1939. He's probably got them in stock, but he can advise you on them as to what ones that what detectors that they are made from Gray Ghost. But that may be something that y'all might want to look at. for safety
Yeah, then we can
factor.
keep talking to each other while
Right.
we're detecting.
Yes, that's a really good way to look at it
Well,
too.
boy,
'Cause-
then the tones are really going to be flying.
Right. Well,
Be a lot more fun.
think it'd be much easier.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
Jeff, you just might have solved our problems.
I might have. I got to be good for
You
something.
saved our life.
So, what's in store for Discovery Daisy?
Oh gosh, that's a big question. What do you mean?
What's next?
I don't know. I guess I'm really just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Treasure hunting as much as I can every day. And I really just see where it takes me. Hopefully I get some more support on the social media, and that kind of pushes me in some more directions that I would like to go. I don't know.
We got to let everybody know now. Your Discovery Daisy on Instagram
Mhm.
and TikTok and YouTube, correct?
Yes.
So everybody out there, please go to if you're on YouTube, find Discovery Daisy. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. If you're on Instagram, do the same thing, and on TikTok.
Right. Right.
So let's,
I'll be-
you got to, these people, you got to support the ones that are out there getting it done. Daisy's out there getting it done. She makes very top quality videos, and they're family oriented videos, which there's some of them that are not these days, but you can watch them with your kids or your granny or whoever. But she just makes top quality videos. She's very good at what she does, and she's very interesting to watch. So please go and check out Discovery Daisy on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, and subscribe and like and share.
It's that
Thank
easy.
you. I always forget to say that though in my videos where they say like, subscribe, and I always forget to say that, and I have to add it in. I actually have a new video coming out probably either tomorrow or Saturday, so y'all be on the lookout for that one.
Yep, put it in there.
Good.
So, Daisy, it was awfully, awfully wonderful of you to stop by and visit with us tonight. Is there anything else that you'd like the world to know about you?
No, I'm already nervous enough, so I don't think there's anything else I need to say. But I really did enjoy it. I thought I was going to be freaking out this whole time, more nervous than I was. So, I'm okay.
You did a great job.
I'm done.
You did fantastic, and I think now that people maybe getting to know you just a little bit, I think you're going to see your subscriptions skyrocket and your views skyrocket because quality videos. There's not a ton of them out there. There's a lot of videos out there. Not a lot of them are really good content, and yours happens to be one. That's why when we were looking for guests, and your name came up from Miss Tiffany, and I went and I looked at your videos, and I said, we definitely have to have this young lady on the show because she's the type of person that we want.
Right.
Well,
we're
that
glad
really
that
does
you
mean a lot
joined us
to me.
tonight.
That means a lot to me, and I really am thankful that I was able to be on here with you guys.
Well, we're going to get you back.
Yep.
We will
Awesome.
get you back. That's for certain.
I'm excited.
Yay.
So, Daisy, we are just happy as a clam that you joined us tonight. We want to make sure that you come back sometime. Keep us posted, please, on whatever that you are doing. Please, on Treasure Talk, post your information where people can find you, on our Facebook group page and the Blue Spade Society. So everybody can get up with you and post your links there, and so they can have a little bit of good enjoyment watching your videos.
Well, sounds good to me. I'll get on that.
Okay. Well, when you see Nug, tell him we said hey.
I sure will.
All
All right,
righty,
friend. We'll see you later.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
She is fantastic.
Yes, she is. Yes,
She's
she is.
fantastic. She is a true huntress. I mean, she hunts everything. Everything. She has the most amazing fossils and So she is incredible. She is an incredible treasure hunter.
Well, we got some really good ones coming up now. Not that the Daisy was outstanding.
I
I
know.
mean, she's absolutely outstanding. But as you know, we always on Treasure Tales and Treasure Talk, we have striven, I guess that's a word, to be family oriented. So the family can enjoy, this hobby together, let's say. And we, especially at the Blue Spade Society, encourage that for families to, treasure hunt together, whatever form that treasure hunting may take for them. And when we were searching for guests, we got another ringer here, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did.
So why don't you bring them on?
So when we started the endeavor, when you reached out to me and you told me, we're going to look for family oriented and these qualities, I found a YouTube channel called We Dig It, and it is a dad and his 4 sons, and they live on an island. Their videos are incredible. They're consistent. I know that they are Equinox users, but one of the sons just got a birthday present coming. I'll let Jean share it. So I don't know how many of the boys are going to be here. For sure 2, because their time zone is different than ours. So we'll be surprised. Definitely Jean and the boys from We Dig It.
And let's bring them on right now. We Dig It.
Yay.
There they are. Oh, I think there's 3. He's got 3 of them with him tonight.
No, the other right there. It's right, I see him.
He's over there.
Oh, there he is. Well, that's nice.
Everybody's
He was trying to cut you out.
It's tough to squeeze everybody in.
Yeah, it is. Well, introduce everybody, Gene.
All right. So my name is Gene. This is my oldest son, Gene. He's 17. He's the guy that got the legend for his birthday.
I'm so excited.
He can't wait. This is Seth. He is 12. Right here we have Cole. He's 10. And then Levi, he is 8.
So they all swing detectors, right, Gene?
Well, not Seth so much. Seth, in some of the questions we were going over him before supper tonight, he doesn't really detect, but he treasure hunts with his eyes. And
well, that's part of it. That's part of it, Seth. Yeah, that's good.
He's found as many rings as one of us has this year swinging a detector, and he's found rings just looking. So
that's talent.
Wow. Yep. Good job.
What a handsome crew.
Right. Wow.
Indeed. Now this has got to be Gene, this has got to be the thrill of your lifetime when you can go out with your 4 boys and treasure hunt.
Yep. We're in the new profiles book by Chris from the ground up, and our story is in there. But we got started because of the pandemic. Really, the YouTube channel did. So about 2 months before that, we got started detecting, and then we were finding so many nice things. We thought and said, well, it'd be nice for our family to be able to see these things. So we started putting them on YouTube for our family to see. Because like you said, we live on an island, and my family lives in Florida and in Kentucky, and my wife's family is from Canada. And so, they don't get to see these guys grow up. So we kind of put stuff out there, and then people started making comments that we didn't know who they were. And we realized then, wait a second, other people are watching. So then we kind of started really working on the YouTube. And in the last year, we've really tried to build our channel, and we're really close to 1,000 subs. We're at 983.
Oh,
well, after tonight, you'll be at 1083.
So I want to challenge everybody watching to go to We Dig It. Let's get them to 1,000 before the show's over. Let's try and do that, because they're incredible. Once you guys go look, these guys are great. I mean, they're great. So please go subscribe to their YouTube channel. Let's get them to 1,000.
Yeah, and there's a lot of us out there. Now, my grandson, He's at that age. He's 19, and he's off doing his thing. But I would love it if he would detect with me, but he just doesn't really have the interest. But all you guys, all you dads out there, and you mothers too, get your family and have them watch the videos to see what kind of fun can be had doing a family outing like treasure hunting. And it doesn't necessarily have to be metal detecting. It can be magnet fishing, bottle digging,
We do,
geocaking, all
geocaching.
that kind of stuff. And just do it as a family, because one day you're going to wish that you had spent more time as a family doing things. And these people here, Gene and his boys, they got one up on everybody because they are living the dream right now.
Right. So what island do you guys live on? I'm sure everybody's going, they live on an island? What?
Why don't you tell them?
I was.
Okay, so we live in the U.S. It is U.S. territory. We live in the Virgin Islands, so it's a collection of 3 large islands and about 100 smaller islands. But the 3 large islands are St. Thomas, St. John, and St. Croix. We live on the largest one, St. Croix, and it is about 50 miles south of Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
4 miles long and 7 miles wide.
And always
wow.
warm.
So pretty small.
And what time is it there, boys? I don't know. I know
9:42.
Ooh, okay. Well, I'm so glad that everybody got to join. I am.
Yes, we are very much so.
I really am. Okay, so let's start with, I don't remember your name, so I'm gonna point Gene to your this way. Other side. Let's go this way first. Yes.
Okay.
What's your name?
Cole.
Cole,
Oh,
that's right.
I love that name. Okay, Cole, can you tell me what is your favorite type of treasure hunting?
I like geocaching.
I do
That's
too.
interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Too.
Fun.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do too.
When
Okay.
when we take trips home to the States, we go different places, and a lot of times our family will try to come where we are. We try to combine vacation and family time, and we'll geocache there as well. So that's the great thing about geocaching is it's worldwide. So
Right.
we've got places on islands, but we've got places, everywhere. We have the app, just open it up and go look for stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, and then Cole and Levi.
Yeah.
What's the best thing that you've ever found, Levi?
An earring.
Ooh.
An earring.
What kind? Do you know? Can you tell me what it looked like?
We
Was
found
it-
it it was his first time detecting, and
Oh.
he has the mini hoard, which, by the way, is a fantastic detector.
Yes, it is.
We
Yes,
gave
it
one
is.
away at our 500, and I'm telling you, I tested it and I put it through everything. It is a fantastic machine.
Yep, it tells you, I think, like everything you need to know. I mean, there's not the numbers that you have with the others,
Right.
but you can know if it's a can just by the
Right.
signal it gives you. And I mean, it's a great detector. But he and I were going along when I was doing the digging for him, and he found something, and we got it. And it was I think it was a silver earring.
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, Cole, you're just like Gary Drayton, hey? You got your digger. You find the target and he gets to dig it.
Oh, we-
Yes, yep. The guy's on.
You found top pocket finds for sure.
Finds him, and the other guy digs him up. Jack.
Yeah.
That's right.
And Cole and Levi, what grades are you boys in? Can you share that? Are you comfortable sharing that? Third. And Levi, what grade are you in?
Cole's in 5th, and Levi's in 3rd.
Oh, I did. I thought Cole said that. Okay.
Yeah, you froze up there a second.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
Okay. So we're still in grammar school, right?
Yep.
And you guys are hunting already. Keep it up. Now, next. No, we're going to skip you. No, we're going to go over one. I'm coming back to you. Just wait. I'm coming back to you. Okay. And I don't remember your name. What is it? Tell me. Seth. Okay. Seth, I'm going to share with you. I have one of my best finds that's in a museum that I found with my eyes. Okay. So,
Here's
What?
Ronnie.
What? Oh no, that wasn't Ronnie. What do you feel the best find that you found with your eyes? And can you give any tips to other young people about how you see things with your eyes?
I think my favorite find that I found on the ground was probably a little. You have it right here, but it's a little wooden like totem, I guess.
So Seth
Oh.
came to me when we were at the farm detecting, and he brings me this. And he said,
Oh,
"That's found." And I could tell it was something carved. I thought maybe something to do with the barrel. I wasn't sure what it was because it looks like that screws into something.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, he comes over and he says, "Hey, Dad, check this out." He brings this to me. And when I turn it around,
oh,
it's a face.
oh my gosh.
So it's like a little wooden idol thing.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Hand carved. We were amazed when he found it. I mean, and again, he's just walking through the woods and happens to find it. It's at what used to be a plantation back in the 1800s.
Wow, wow, wow.
That's called keeping your eyes open.
Right.
Good job.
He
Really
thought,
good job.
because of the way this is, it's just big and round and flat. And of course, on farms, this is what
Right.
cow patties end up looking like.
Right, exactly like that.
And so
Right.
he looked at cow patty. Yeah.
Well, he was keeping his eyes open because he didn't want to step in a patty, and he found a goodie.
That's right. That's right.
Wow.
Smart move, Seth. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. I like keep. Yeah, good
Well,
job. Good job.
On that top shelf up there, show them what you found this year. It's the bracelet
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right around the corner. So at our school on the top shelf, Seth, behind there you go. Our school is open air. And so the hallway goes around the building.
Yeah.
And he comes up into the office and he said, "Dad, I just found this on the ground and nobody claimed it." And so we left it in the office for months.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my
that's
Silver and
God.
gold.
That is beautiful. Yeah.
wow.
So
You don't need no detector. You just keep going with your eyes.
Yeah. It is silver and gold sterling, and I think 14K. But the real inside is fake. It is silver,
But,
But
still, I mean, come on. That's amazing. You don't need a detector. Keep doing it. You're doing good.
snorkeling,
Okay. Huh?
he found a silver toe ring, just to give you an idea of how good his eyes are. A silver toe ring, and it was tiny. And he's just snorkeling along. He comes out of the water. He said, "Dad, I think I found a ring." He hands it to me. We get it home. We clean it. It is silver.
Yeah. So keep doing that because you will find the most amazing things, and it's fun. It's fun.
Well,
I
just
love
think-
finding things with my
Just
eyes.
think if he got a Nemo, a little hook outfit,
Oh, I know.
that'd be awesome.
Right. Right. That would be fantastic.
And what grade are you in?
Right.
I'm in 7th grade.
7th grade. Okay. So is that middle school there?
Junior high.
Yep.
Junior high.
high?
Sorry. I don't
know if there, but
is it called junior high or middle school? What do
Middle
they call
school,
it?
junior high, I think it's both.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, your turn. So, I originally, when I started watching you guys, I noticed, and I forget your name,
Gene.
Jean. Oh my gosh, right? I noticed you because I was like, this young man is so articulate and well versed and an impressive hunter. And then the whole group came out, and I thought, what? It is a whole family of impressive young men that are fantastic. So, Gene Jr., smaller, what machine do you use to hunt with?
So as of right now, I'm using the Simplex. Before I had the AT Max, and then I moved to the Simplex, and I'm getting the Legend whenever it gets here.
You're gonna love the Legend, Gene Jr. You're gonna love it. The other part of our little group here, John David, had just got his Legend, and we surprised him with it. And he liked it so much. digging today. We didn't even get any rain today, but he wouldn't even lay it on the ground. He's holding it way up here, hugging it. When he was digging a target. And I have to tell you, that was the first time I'd physically seen the Legend. That is an absolutely well-made detector. It's got great tones, and you were really going to like that.
And that's the
Very
thing I
much
use
so.
with Simplex. I mean, you could throw that thing off a building and it'd
Right.
be just fine.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
I
do
love
you have
Simplex.
I could just snap it sometimes.
do you have the waterproof headphones for the Simplex?
I do not. No.
Okay, well, I didn't know if you did because they work on the Legend as well.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right. So, Jean, I also have a Simplex. And Jamie, she recently received the Legend. And so we went out today. And so for me, I've now seen both because I own a Simplex and then having the Legend physically in my hand. You are going to love it. It is so different from this. The buttons are, you're going to be so happy.
You'll be very happy with it. Now,
You're gonna be
we don't
very
want to leave June Senior out. What does he swing?
Yep. Okay.
I swing the Equinox 600.
Me too.
So I started off with we got started with a bounty hunter, and we bought it because we moved to an island, and if you live on an island, you have to have a detector, right? It's in the pamphlet. You just have to have a detector. So we got a bounty hunter, and we didn't know anything about it. And one day when we're on the beach, it starts to rain. It gets wet. It's donezo. It's not worked right since then. And so a few months later, I was kind of wanting to still figure this hobby out, and went and bought a AT Max on Amazon. It got here. It was loud. We didn't know what we were listening to. We kind of put it in the closet. One night on YouTube, it suggested a metal detecting video, and it was like a tutorial for the AT Max by Ed Huffman. And we watched it, and the thing that stuck in our mind was he said, if you go over something and it's an 81, it's a dime every time.
Right.
So these two guys looked at each other. They ran and got the machine. They went to the front yard, and it was raining. And they kept ringing until they found an 81. And they dug it up, and it was a dime. And so the rest is history for us.
Right.
We swung that for months, and then it really was it's only one machine. So for my birthday, they got me the Simplex. So then Gene used the Max for a while, and I used the Simplex. And 1 year later, I got the Knox. And so I've had it for now 10 months.
Wow.
And it really changed the game because we live on an
Saltwater.
island and the salt water at a beach. It does so much better in that salt water.
That's the biggest thing I'm excited about for the Legend, because the Simplex just can't. You can do the ground balance all the way down to 0 and it'll be quiet, but you get about that far under the sand.
Right.
So why even do it, And I can't really find much. So now that I have that, I can go in the wet sand where a lot of the jewelry is.
You're going to go to town. You're going to go to town.
Yep.
You're going to be like an NBA star with all the gold chains hanging on you and all the bling and stuff.
So
So
Gene,
that
I have
really
the same.
changed the game for us.
I had the same problem with the Simplex. We live in Oregon, and we're very mineralized here. And it would do okay in the dry sand, but the minute I got into the really mineralized wet, she just did not play nice with me. And so I really had a hard time. But then, Jamie, we took the Legend out today, and it has a wet and a dry beach mode. And that thing,
Which
solid.
I forgot about. I'm sitting down there and I just put it on beach and I'm sitting there going and I'm like, man, this is just loud. What's going on? And it's just beeping and beeping. And I'm like, wait a minute, this has a wet sound. And I'm switching over there. The difference was incredible. It just quieted down. And
Right.
so you'll really see a difference.
Yeah. So are you going to pass the Simplex on to somebody else in the family?
Cool.
Oh, yes.
And his first
Okay.
ring that he found was with the Simplex. So he's looking forward to getting the simplex for him. The midi horde was actually bought for him originally, but
Right.
he's you can't really tell on screen, even though he's only 10. He's a giant. Like he's a big kid. So anyway, he's going to be using the simplex.
I'm
Whoa.
10 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so Jean, what is your favorite? No, what's your? I'm going to say, because you're a great hunter, what's your oddest find?
For me,
Yes.
I'm probably gonna pick up this. This is probably my favorite find as well. And two, so this is a coin,
Yes.
paper thin. This is a Spanish coin. We found this at a plantation site, and it is a 2 Maravedí from 1506 to 1516.
Get out.
Oh my
We
god.
didn't know what it was, so
Yeah.
I can't see anything on it. I mean, it's bent up and everything.
Oh,
So we just put it in the pouch. I just keep going. And then we get home, clean it up. What is this? And so he puts it on ID meat. And somebody's like, that looks like a Maravedí. So we looked it up. And in Santo Domingo, in the early 1500s, they started minting coins. And they minted the 2 Maravedí. It was the only coin they minted in that time. And so we did the research, and it's exactly the same coin, 2 Maravedí, the first type of coin ever minted in the New World.
oh.
So that is just blows my mind every time I think about
That's
it.
insane.
How long had you been swinging when you found that?
That was probably a year ago.
Yep.
About that. So I've been swinging for a year and a half.
So 6 months into your swinging, you get into the 1500 club. Wow.
We had no
Wow.
clue. We had, and it's, like he told you, the first coin minted, and it predates the property we were digging on by 200 years. So,
Oh my gosh.
200 years before, there was somebody walking across that property, or there was another structure there or something,
Or was an heirloom.
and dropped it. Yeah.
We don't know. It could have been anything,
Isn't
You
it
just never know.
right?
You don't
You
It's,
never know.
it is, and so for me, I've had things not in the 1500s, but 16, and for me, it's almost like an honor. Like it when you figure it out what it is, it's breathtaking. It's like it knocks your socks off a little bit. It did me.
We can't help but think about who was it that was holding that
Right.
and dropped it,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Right. Because it's so old.
It could be held by Christopher Columbus, is what I keep thinking.
Right.
He
Like
stopped on this island.
That's
Wow.
right. You never know.
Crazy.
You never do know.
you know,
So-
I'm gonna call it Christopher Columbus. But we're gonna say
Yeah.
that because
Now,
the only
Gene
person I know
Senior,
to ever find one.
what's your
Wow.
best find?
Yes.
I mean, the one that we usually point to, I've got two sitting here. We kind of found this one when we still had the Max, and this is our Silver Man that we've.
Oh,
If you
I
watch
watched
anything
this.
about us, you've probably seen this guy.
Yes.
It's
Oh
pure
my
silver.
gosh. Right.
It's old. We found it at that same plantation, and there's literally no markings on it. When we brought it home, part of the one of my favorite parts of the hobby is, of course, the research.
Mhm.
So we start doing the research on this guy, and we start to find images of a monolith, and it is in Tiwanaku, which is in South America. And these guys
Modern day Bolivia.
predate the Incas. And
Wow.
But it doesn't make any sense, because how could it get there? They were done before the conquistadors were there.
Yep.
So
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how it got over here.
So if it was a statue somebody had that it was made in the likeness of that statue, and it just happened to be here, either way, when we took it to a jeweler, he said, I can't tell you anything about it except for it's pure silver and it's very old and it's handmade. He said, that's all I can tell you about it. There's no other way to know anything about it. So this is one of our favorite finds.
Wow.
That's
And then-
incredible.
This is one that made it onto the Weekly Dirt. It's a silver cross,
Yes.
and it is on the back, it has Atocha silver.
Mhm.
And again, being new to the hobby, being new to treasure hunting, I had no idea what that meant. So we started researching. The Atocha, of course, is one of the treasure ships that sank off the coast of Florida in 1622. And in the 1980s, what's his name? I've lost his name now.
They probably know his name.
The treasure hunter that brought
Mel
up all,
Fisher.
yeah, there you go,
Yes.
Mel Fisher. Mel
Fisher.
Fisher brought up all the silver, and they took the silver bars and made jewelry out of them. and this is a piece of that jewelry. So in 1622, it sank in the ocean. In 1980s, it was recovered from the ocean. Somebody bought it, this piece of silver, and lost it on the island. And the sea tried to reclaim it again. And then I pulled it out of the water. It was green coral was all over it. You couldn't even, like, I thought it was copper. When I pulled it out, I said, oh, well, it's just a piece of bling jewelry. And I put it in my pouch. And it was an uneventful find until we got home and started cleaning it. And it was like, wait a second, that's silver.
Wow.
Well, I tell you, I think you like the history of it, Gene. I would give you some friends of ours that actually worked with Mel Fisher recovering on the Etosha and the Santa Margarita. There's a book out. It's called Sweat of the Sun, Tears of the Moon by Sid and KT Jones. And they actually were there. Sid was one of the boat captains, and KT was a diver, as was Sid, and they harvested the gold from the Etosha and the Margarita, and that's a fascinating read if you like to read about treasure hunting.
You said Sweat of the Sun, Tear of the Moes?
Tears of the Moon.
Tears of the Moon, okay.
Yep.
And they've also been on the show, boys, so you are on the same show they've been on.
Yep, and they'll be on again. They will be on again.
Yes.
You know, that's very, and they also worked on the 1715 fleet as well. So it's very, you know, people think that the treasure hunting, like with Mel Fisher and that it was all, it's, you know, we're going out there, we're just bringing gold in and stuff every day. Well, that'll give you the true story of what it was like hunting for the Etosha and the Margarita, because it took them a long time. And you have a piece of
that. How incredible is that?
I know. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
We have an author on island that has written about the pirate ships and our island, and I think it's called Seven Flags.
The Seventh Flag.
The Seventh Flag. And we happened to be at the beach one day with him, and he said, "Yeah, right over here is a pirate ship."
Waist deep water.
In waist deep water. So we have the pulse dive also. And so we snorkeled out there, dove down, and you can just see like the kitchen is still there. It's covered with coral.
The wood is gone.
Yeah, the wood is totally gone, but the metal is gone. And so you can take that pinpointer and just trace the whole ship. But when you read about the account, they came in, they were being chased by the authorities, and they came in and hit the coral
on purpose
and wrecked their ship so they could get rid of everything. And now here, a couple hundred years later, we're out there kind of finding pipes from it and everything. It's really cool.
Sounds like a job for an Equinox and a Legend out there if it's only waist deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Cole, what were you going to say? Honey?
They found two batteries like stuck together with coral over it. And I thought it was going to be like some gold or silver bars.
We thought it was like a little box or whatever. We're like, what is this? And we bring it in and we break the coral off of it. And it's just two like boat batteries.
Oh, I've had the same thing. You know, I found something and I thought it was going to be fantastic. And then when I get home and I scrub all the black off from the ocean and all the, it's not so fantastic. But I thought it was.
Yep.
Wow. Well, I'm so glad that all of you got to come. I know Levi, he was probably ready to go.
Oh, he was. Yeah, I asked him. I said, "You ready for bed?" He said, "Yes."
I know.
He looked tired when he first came on.
I know.
We're actually at 10 o'clock now for us.
So it's time we let you go. We appreciate you letting the boys stay up and to be with us tonight. Everybody just, really, really enjoyed them. You've got an absolutely fantastic family. I love the way that you guys interact together and hunt together. Gene Jr., you're going to kill it on that plantation. I know you'll be back there with that Legend, picking up what you hadn't found before. And the rest of the boys, just keep up the good work. And always remember, just love your family. Always.
Yes.
So we're just happy as we can be that you were with us tonight. You made the show. and we just appreciate it. And feel free to go over to Treasure Talk and join our group and post your videos and links to your videos, and check out the Blue Spade Society as well. So
we sure will. We want to say thank you for having us on. We've really appreciated it. The boys were looking forward to this. We love what we do. I love it because we're doing it together, whether it is, walking around looking for stuff. The other day, just as exciting, right? I mean, I'm in Pizza Hut, and on the ground I see a penny, and I thought, wouldn't that be funny if it's an old penny? And I bend over and pick it up, and it was a Wheatie.
Yeah, you never know.
Right. So, that's just as exciting to us as, digging up stuff. So,
yeah,
we
I have
really
a coffee hut and I
community.
sit there and go through the change, so I know what you're talking about.
We love the community, and really appreciate you guys having us on.
Well, you guys keep making your videos. I'm going to put you guys, PNW, we're going to put you guys on the bottom of one of our featured channels, maybe get you some help on getting to the 1,000 subscribers. And you guys are invited to Oregon if you're ever this way. Come hunt with us.
And everybody out there watching around the world, if you have not, go over to YouTube, find We Dig It, subscribe, like, and share the videos, because you will not be sorry that you did. You will be entertained to the nth degree with top quality entertainment. So please do yourself a favor and do that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, Gene, the boys, thanks so much for being with us tonight and staying up late, because I know they got school tomorrow probably.
Yep.
And we don't want to be too tired, so them minds can't absorb all that information. You got to think about schoolwork. You can't think about treasure hunting 24/7.
Right.
But you can think about it. But so Gene, thanks so much for spending some time with us tonight. We hope that you'll come back soon.
Yep, absolutely.
And thank you for promoting family and wellness and the ability to do something with your children that is so positive and uplifting for the rest of us to view. So thank you for that.
Awesome. You're very welcome. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thanks, man. We'll talk at you later.
Bye,
All
boys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was great. That was great guests. We had a really good, a couple of really good guests tonight. Good, wholesome people. Gene and the boys are just absolutely fantastic. So is Discovery Daisy.
What memories they're going to have throughout their lives.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I said. Those boys, when they grow up, the stories they're going to be able to tell, and just think now when they get up and get married and they have their own families and they have a family reunion, they're all going to be talking about treasure hunting together.
Right.
I never found this, never found that.
Right,
So that is going to be a really, really special time. It's and they're going to be so happy. And all it'll do is bring them closer together. So
Right. And they're honestly, I've watched them for quite a while, and they're always very consistent and encouraging. So they're so close to 1,000. They're so close. So we're going to try and get them there.
Yep, that's great. That's great. Now, next week we have another great show lined up for you on Treasure Tales. Let me just tell you, on Treasure Talk Monday night, we have, let me get that first. I got calendars going, and wonderful calendars from Myers Metal Detectors. Oh, you're not going to like this guy Monday night. Nah, you won't like him. Butch from American Digger. Yeah, he'll be all right.
He's good.
He'll be okay.
He's good.
There's many stories there.
Right.
And on Treasure Tales, we're going to have Fish Bay, a young man from the
Canada.
Great North,
Yep.
and Essex Magnet Fishers from Essex in England. So
Yeah.
this is going to
that'll
be a
be
really good show next week, all week. Treasure
Right.
Talk and Treasure Tales. So
It's going to be fantastic.
you and the semi Ronnie, we appreciate you, co-hosting tonight. Jamie, you did good.
Thank
You really
you.
did good. And I like you. I like your hair. So we're going to sign off of here.
Yep.
But everybody, I just want you to remember that treasure tales, there's a million of them out there. Every one of them is unique. Every one of them has meaning. And every one is important. So please share your treasure tale with us. Get up with me and let's get you on the show so everybody in the world can know you and your treasure tale. So good night, everybody. Happy
Good
hunting and
night.
dig deeper.